Vitamin D for dark skin. Vitamin D insufficiency is more prevalent among African Americans than other Americans, and in North America, most young, healthy blacks do not achieve optimal 25-hydroxy vitamin D concentrations at any time of the year. This is primarily due to the fact that pigmentation reduces vitamin D production in the skin. From about puberty and onward, median vitamin D intakes of American blacks are below recommended intakes in every age group, with or without the inclusion of vitamin D from supplements. Despite the low vitamin D levels, blacks have lower rates of osteoporotic fractures. This might result in part from bone protective adaptations that include an intestinal resistance to the actions of 1.25 OH2D and a skeletal resistance to the actions of parathyroid hormone, PTH. However, these mechanisms may not fully mitigate the harmful skeletal effects of low 25-OH-D and elevated PTH in black, at least among older individuals. Furthermore, it's becoming increasingly apparent that vitamin D protects against other chronic conditions, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and some cancers, all of which are as prevalent or more prevalent among blacks than whites. Clinicians and educators should be encouraged to promote improved vitamin D status among blacks and others because of the low risk and the low cost of vitamin D supplementation and its potentially broad health benefits. And we also need to consider a couple of variables. If they do live in a sun-filled country, and if they have an indoor lifestyle, which makes a difference. The same goes for white people. Also, we have to remember that stress hinders the absorption of vitamin D3. High cortisol over time is damaging to the brain and damaging to the 4,000 plus vitamin D gene receptors, which is then shown to promote autoimmune diseases. Vitamin D deficiency has shown to be one of the leading causes of mortality in the coronavirus pandemic. Vitamin D also helps us protect our lungs against pneumonia and respiratory diseases. Both white and black skin are susceptible to vitamin D deficiency, but black skin is more susceptible to vitamin D deficiency when you compare those two. Also, to my Asian friends, please stop with the whitening creams and the indoor lifestyle or using an umbrella when you're out in the sun. Without sun, there's no life on Earth, and sun is also helping killing bacteria on the surface of your skin. This video is presented by the new and updated Vitamin D Lifestyle Book, the 3rd edition. It is now an ebook that you can get from my website. And it's also presented by the weight loss and brain reviving program called Eat With Your Mind First. You can see more at eatwithyourmindfirst.com.